Welcome to my channel Flash Frame Recaps. Okay, so my lovely friend in the comments tagged me in this video that's been making the rounds lately, and yeah, I gave in and watched it. And now we need to talk. Because according to this circulating spoiler about Heart Pairing episode 13, things are about to get messy. Here's the scoop. The cast members will be given the chance to send secret Christmas text messages to the person or people they want to spend the holidays with. They can choose up to 2 people, and if the feelings are mutual, boom. A romantic Christmas Eve and Christmas Day date is locked in. Sounds sweet, right? Well, not so fast. Apparently, this twist is about to stir up some serious drama, like top-tier miscommunication chaos. Imagine this. Someone sends messages to 2 people but only gets one back. Meanwhile, the other person sends just one message to the one they really want and gets nothing in return because of how it all plays out. And who's allegedly caught in the center of this emotional tornado? Yep, Jimin and Jeyeon. Because of course it's them. Like, can we ever catch a break with these two? I had to take a long pause when I heard this. So here's what the spoiler claims. Jimin sends one heartfelt message to Jeyeon. She supposedly does the same. Mutual pics, right? Should be a match made in Christmas heaven. But somehow, they don't end up together, which raises the big question, what kind of rule punishes a couple for only sending one message if they both picked each other? Are they penalized for not playing the numbers game? It's being suggested that this rule twist leads to their breakup, because they were too intentional. Now the plot thickens. This isn't the first time we've heard whispers like this. An older spoiler, apparently from someone who's been right before, claimed that Sang-yoon and Jaeyeon's relationship would completely collapse on Christmas. And, get this, Jaeyeon supposedly reminisces about a moment in Italy that stirs old feelings for Woo-jae, which leads her to talk to him again, hinting that there might still be unfinished business between them. Wait, what? Yep, that same spoiler goes on to say that Woo-jae and Jiwon end up as the final couple, so we're supposed to believe that Jimin and Jeyeon fall apart, Sang-yoon and Jaeyeon crash and burn, and Woo-jae and Jiwon are the last ones standing. I mean, hats off to these spoiler channels for keeping us fed and on our toes, but I'm not buying it, not even a little. Since my girl Shay brought this to my attention, I had to weigh in. Yes, I respect the hustle. These channels probably have sources, insiders, or vibes from the editing room, but based on everything I've seen on the show, and let's be real, I've been studying this thing like it's a thesis, I just don't see it. All the social media breadcrumbs, subtle signals, and body language, to me it all screams Jimin and Jeyeon are endgame, period. Go back to the beginning. Jeyeon has had a thing for Jimin since the start. Remember her face when Jiwon said she wanted to go to the plaza with Jimin in Italy? Jeyeon was interested in Woo-jae back then, but the jealousy, that was real. And let's not forget episode 3. She had that chance to meet Woo-jae at 5 p.m, but she skipped it, because she wanted more time with Jimin. That's not nothing. Then in episode 4, Woo-jae acted like he and Jeyeon were tight after their date, but Jimin was spiraling emotionally, and Jeyeon. She looked visibly shaken when Hanul touched Jimin's face to calm him down. That was not a neutral reaction, and if you think her behavior with Jimin is the same as with the other guys she's dated, I lovingly suggest a rewatch, starting with episode 1. Her energy toward Jimin is different, always has been. There's a pull between them that hasn't wavered, even when things get complicated. Now let's talk about that contract date with Sang-yoon in episode 11. The moment she asked him when he felt a spark, and he couldn't answer, y'all, that was a death sentence for their ship. And yet people still think she'll choose him? Now I'm laughing in Korean, ha 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 ha. No way. Jeyeon has never met someone with Jimin's level of devotion and emotional honesty. I honestly think this might be the first time she's experienced that kind of love. Let's be real. This is a woman who spent most of her life focused on her studies and career. She's finally in this rare position to explore something real. You think she's going to let that go for someone who couldn't even name a single moment he felt sparks? That awkward date with Sang-yoon? That wasn't just a bad outing. That was a core memory collapse, and now she's supposed to let go of the one guy who's been consistent, open, and vulnerable with her. Ha 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 ha. Now I'm laughing in English. So yes, I've seen the rumors. I've read the spoilers. But I'm standing firm. Jimin and Jeyeon are the couple to watch. If I'm wrong, fine. I'll scream into a pillow, wish her well with who.